rightly so. They have had a tremendous season so far. And look, they had the second best record last year.
Up and away from downtown Phoenix. Bridges, blocked from behind. Came up short. Pass is intercepted by Torrey Craig. He and Dario Saric started last night. Both had very quiet evenings against the Pacers. Pull-up Jay for Mikal Bridges. That's got to feel good.
Yeah. Well, again, it's up and down for Torrey. The energy department is where he pays dividends.
Scoop pass by John Morant was marvelous. And one for Desmond Bane. 22-121 loss to the Lakers. Bane takes the feed from John Morant.
Yeah,
nice. Suns drop back quickly defensively. 3 defenders there to keep John Morant from entering the paint. Bane launches and hits again. 5 threes in the first half. Did not have one again in the second half. Fading away, Chris Paul right on target. Timeout, Taylor Jenkins. Scrapping defensively. So Cam Johnson came out during that last timeout, replaced by Saric, and there's a 3-point hit for CP.
Sticky. Sticky.
Yeah.
And sticky move.
He stuck it to him with the J. Long 3-point attempt, and down it went for Dylan Brooks, and then points over at the Suns bench. Jock taps it out to Dario. Suns with another shot attempt. 12 points now for Chris Paul in the quarter. And another timeout for Taylor Jenkins and the Memphis Grizzlies.
See if the Suns can just get a good look here. It's been a struggle here the first few possessions.
And ever since Chris Paul went out. Jock inside of the first quarter. Down to 4, down to 3. Chris Paul for 3. Yes! 15 points in the first quarter. Couldn't finish, and here comes Desmond Bane.
Only because he's worried about Jaren Jackson. He didn't have his eyes on Jaren.
Nice give and go back to Bane from Conchar.
That's excellent.
Sometimes you look at that lineup out there, and it's just filled with defensive stalwarts.
Oh, Saban should have
like Saban Lee. Another give and go to Desmond Bane.
I'm telling you, he's passing and he's cutting. That's it. You will get a foul because he's going for it.
Maybe just an eyebrow fake. Dario with the steal. Suns with a 2-on-1, but beware, Jaren Jackson Jr. was there, and it didn't matter for Damian Lee.
I'm relevant.
Saban played 29 minutes last night against the Pacers. Bane's pass deflected. Stolen by Saric. Look at Dario leading the break. Going the distance. And a chance at a 3-point play. And turns it over. Bane into the corner. Tyus Jones. Quick fire. Plugs it.
He doesn't miss anything.
He and Jock putting up astounding numbers. Mikal. Straight away.
That's automatic right now.
John Morant has missed 4 of his 5 shots. Aldama drives it in, hands it off to Steven Adams. Now it's Chris Paul. That is 15 points in the first quarter. Shot clock inside of 5. No-look feed to Torrey Craig was a beauty by Chris Paul. And then Memphis blows the Suns out at home, and let's see if the Suns can blow the Grizzlies out on their home floor. Mikal for 3. Right in the heart. Zaire Williams did a nice job of selling that too. Throwing his head back.
Still, if you're busy, you can't move.
Ja crossing over, hangs in the air, off the glass and in. And for John Morant now, just his second made shot.
Chris is going to just control this tempo here and make sure everybody gets a good look like that guy. He needs one to go.
A midi for Cam Johnson. Sweet one dribble pull up by Cam. And that's his first bucket of the evening. Ja had a lane to the hoop along the baseline, a chance at a 3-point play for John Morant.
Like I said, I watched him in college. I just never thought that his athleticism was off the charts like this.
What a pass. Chris Paul to Busy, rolling for 2. Back at it Tuesday against the Hornets, and then the Mavericks are here on Thursday. Inside for Steven Adams, and 1 for the big fella. Miles on that Suns bench tonight for sure. Jaren Jackson Jr. looking for his first points and somehow forces it in. Yeah, not only the 6 blocks against the Suns last Monday, but he had 18 points in that one. And he provides that kind of offense with Ja and Desmond Bane. They are lethal. 3-point hit. 44 rebounds in the span of 2 games.
Doing his job.
Ja, a floater from 10 feet. Suns lead is still 25. Torrey Craig up and under and in. Off the Jock Landale feed. Deep three. On the run out, it's Dylan Brooks, and trying to run him down is Chris Paul, and Mikal Bridges couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's normally the off guard, not Chris Paul, that has to recover and get back.
Cross-court Bain to Jaren Jackson Jr. Torrey Craig all over him. Fires up a three, got it.
Recognize that Dario's not going to out-leap Jaren Jackson, so you don't watch. Go right to the rim.
Jackson wants another three. Suns are not going to allow Jaren Jackson Jr. another good look at a three. Okogie was there defensively, and then reaching in. Dario got away with one. Tyus Jones from behind the line.
He's not missing. So Taylor Jenkins trying to find some consistent offense here.
Yeah, trying to find a spark. 8 off the bench now for Tyus Jones. This ball backing into Morant to an open Okogie. It's straight and sweet for three. Josh Okogie, the same thing for Saban Lee. He took 8 free throws, knocked down 6 of them. John Morant in a crowd and spins it home.
And I think that's what every reserve player has to understand.
Been a quiet second game back from the meniscus surgery for Cam Johnson.
Did I tell you he doesn't miss?
He doesn't miss. He does not. And here comes John Morant. Starting to pick things up late in that second quarter. Hangs, hits, and will go to the line. 17 now for John Morant. He's 3 of 5 from the line. On the shot clock now, Chris Paul shooting over Jaren Jackson Jr. Comes up short. Josh Okogie is there. Time is running out. And banking it in from 3 quarters. Chris Paul with a bucket to start the fourth. He has 19 for Phoenix. Suns led by Torrey Craig's 20. 12 of those in that third quarter. There's Zaire Williams. That felt like a layup. Fire Bridges, down it went. Plus, I know he gets phone calls from his mother after every game talking about his rebounding. Jock, wide open at the free throw line. And tipped in by Cam Johnson. And there's a miss finally from Tyus Jones.
Maybe a step out of his range.
Jock alone inside for the jam. He does not appear happy about that.
He didn't sprint to the scorer's table.
He's like, don't you know it's my birthday? Suns turn it over. Desmond Bain.
You got to foul that, Torrey. You can't do it. He catches, passes, and cuts. So if you're Torrey Craig, you got to stay connected here.
Tyus Jones lays it up. Throwing it down is Williams.
I mean, he's got a tremendous jump off.
Williams driving. Adams tipping. Timeout, Monty Williams.
Even Adams right now being a nuisance.
Suns hanging on for dear life. Bain runner got it. Desmond Bain, 8 of 17. He's missed all 5 of his three-point attempts. Chris Paul weaving through traffic. Bridges, corner pocket three. Absolutely. He gets his double-double with his 21 points. 4:20 to go in the fourth. Suns back to a double-digit lead. Brooks off the window.
That was a great play by Brooks.
Out there on the floor in the fourth quarter, but it's Mikal Bridges directing traffic to CP. Back to Mikal. Has a good look. Good shot.
Over the last number of games, and he's back at 24 again. Showing that he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer.
5 consecutive games for Mikal. 20 or more.
He's such a big shot maker, man. All right, great look there. Got to get back, stop this guy.
Morant lays it up, throwing it down is Williams. Back to single digit. Cam Johnson trying to drive on Williams. He's on the floor. Cam for the shot, got it. Counts and a foul.
Wow.
Sliding is Morant.
Oh, he traveled.
Looked like he hit a wet spot. Inside of 10 on the shot clock for Bain. Brooks for 3, rips the cords. You wonder if they look at Steven Adams too if the Suns going small. It's Desmond Bain driving on Ish Wainwright, too easy for the 2.
3 seconds, knocked away by Adams. Loose ball and the game's over.